obviously you take a look at the kids that we have back, and we're very excited. And we also have a number of juniors who've been wrestling behind some pretty good people that'll be able to step in this year and actually see some significant mat time. So we're very excited about the season. Hopefully weights will work out come certification time, but we're certainly very excited with what we have.
We have a very tough team this year. All the way up the line, we have a tough kid at every weight class. We really have a good chance to make something a very good season out of this, and I think everyone here is looking forward to it.
We pretty much turned everybody. I mean, we lost some of our key captains last year, Tyler and Donahue, obviously, but really, I mean, we filled those spots, and we're looking tough still.
This year, we're hoping, we're all stronger, we all spread out, so we're going to be good. We just got to have our seniors lead us like we always had in the years and everything like that, and just work hard.
This year the team's looking nice and strong. We're getting our work done so far. It might be the first couple of days of practice, but we're getting in here, getting it done like we usually do. We're pretty stacked. We're pretty built at each weight class, and that's the thing with a younger team, that we can put people here, put people there. We got extra guys. It's looking good this year.
High Point has quite a number of quality wrestlers returning to the mats this season.
To have a kid who was a returning state champ is pretty valuable, because it's going to provide some flexibility. Plus, hopefully that's where our kids want to be. And certainly not all the kids can reach that level, but still, if they train and work, and you never know what they're capable of. Along with Nick, we have 2 other state place winners, and overall we have 6 state qualifiers back. So. And then Tommy DiVantonio was finished 4th in the region, so he was right there. And unfortunately, John Guzzo was injured at the end of last season. He'll be back with us this year. So we've got a real nice group of people back.
One of the top guns in High Point's arsenal is Nick Francavilla, a returning state champion.
Obviously, I'm trying to repeat if I can, but I'm going to take it one match at a time and just take it from there.
With the SCIL now in the history books, the Wildcats division schedule looks very different this year.
Things have changed a lot, and I'm not sure what everyone else is feeling. For me, I liked the SCIL. I grew up here and I'd been a part of it my whole life, so that was something I enjoyed. But it is what it is, and sometimes those decisions you can't control, so you have to try to do the best with what you're given. And you know what? That's what we're going to do. We're going to go out and compete as hard as we can, and hopefully things work out well for us.
The Wildcats will be certainly tested this year, as Coach Gardner has mapped out an extremely challenging schedule.
I think we have a real nice schedule. We put together, the best schedule we could get. We have dual meets with Jackson, with Kittatinny, with Long Branch, with Newton. We're going to go out to the NHSCA Final Four, where we're going to wrestle Easton from Pennsylvania. We're going to wrestle Bishop Lynch from Texas, a team from Massachusetts, and then a possibility, depending on how we do in our bracket, we could potentially see Blair. So, we have a lot of quality teams, and start out the season at the King of the Mountain again this year, which is a very good tournament out just outside of Lock Haven. A bunch of quality teams from Pennsylvania, a few teams from Ohio. So, our kids are going to have their hands full.
Our schedule was real tough last year, too, so we're used to it. And it's going to be tough again this year, obviously beating Long Branch. Hopefully we can do that, but we should get through it.
Coach Gardner always puts together a very tough, challenging schedule for it, and everyone thrives on that schedule. It's very important that we have that to challenge us, because I think everyone here feels when it comes time for the group tournament and then our individual tournament, we're adequately prepared based on the schedule we've wrestled. Long Branch obviously is a very important match to us. It's one we're looking forward to very much.
I'm really happy with the schedule. It's a tough schedule, and it's just going to help us in the long run. At the end, we're going to be more prepared and better trained for it.
The schedule is going to be, it's going to be a meat grinder. We just got to stay tough. Just wrestle every match one by one. Stay healthy as a team. Stay healthy as individuals.
Tom DiVantonio is not only a quality wrestler, but also an outstanding student. He was recently named High Point Scholar Athlete and was accepted at Columbia University.
It's just a phenomenal feeling. I mean, Coach Buckley at Columbia is just a fantastic guy. Roman Flazer from Kittatin, he's there now as an assistant coach. It's just a great atmosphere. The team's a fantastic bunch of guys, and I really think I'm going to have a chance to flourish there academically and athletically on the wrestling team.
It is expected when the preseason polls come out, High Point will be at the top of the rankings in New Jersey.
It's a very exciting thing, hopefully, trying not to put too much pressure on the kids because, that's the last thing you want them to worry about right now is, we're going to finish number one. We can't even really think about that at this point in time. We have to take care of, only what we have in front of us, and first thing first is weight certification. So, weight certification, hydration, that we'll be doing that testing on December 11th. So we get that out of the way and then move on. Like I said, we start the season at the King of the Mountain, which is an individual tournament out in Pennsylvania, where they also do team scoring, and there's a lot of quality programs there. So that's really all we can focus on. From there, we'll get ready for our dual meet season. And go through that, and then worry about team championship stuff at the end, because you can't throw it all on. I think it's too much, even for a lot of our kids who've been through it now for a couple of years. You still at this point you try to downplay it and just take it as it comes.